Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, dogs and cats, cardboard crawlers of all scales. Look who's back in action. Got me a steel pinion ordered up from MOFO for this sweet little FJ right here. And it is back in action. Shout out to MOFO for sending that out to me. And he sent a little care package along with it. And that will be talked about on a future video. And we'll be getting into building a little bit of something with some of those parts, man. I really appreciate it. Can't thank you enough. So Nick at MOFO, thanks so much for getting me back running here and for all the goodies you sent me. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But for this evening's entertainment, we are in the outdoor amphitheater here at the Cardboard Crawlers Southern Pines location. Nightcrawler. That's what Corey over at GNC RC wants to start calling me, the Nightcrawler. But I think that was like the name of a murderer or something. I think that was Night Stalker. That's right. So look at the wheelie action we got going here. Climb, climb, climb. Oops, let's rest it down. Let's get her to set down. What? Man, this rig is a runner. Get it done, son. Yeah, good times. Good times. Loving it. So, just having fun. I really like this rig, and it's running really good. That steel pinion, I really spent some time getting my mesh all lined up and really dialed in this time. You know, you have to with a steel pinion. Like, you can't, like, mess around. There's no give and take on that. Like, you either get it or you gotta get it. It's gonna mess some business up. So I got it pressed on pretty easy. I did a weird thing. I have a really nice set of like Nipix pliers, the like channel lock style, and I took a dime and I put it on the back side of the motor and used that as like a braid. I electrical taped that to the back side. And then I lined up the pinion real good on the shaft, and I made sure that I was giving it direct, straight down pressure. You can't have any side pressure or you're going to bend the shaft. And I just went real slow and just, scooted it down, made sure my Nipix were nice and wide so I had good force, lever force on the handles and didn't have to double squeeze or anything, and just saw it going down nice and smooth and straight, and made sure I wasn't flexing the shaft at all. That's where you run into trouble. You start to flex the shaft and then it bends, and then you're just, it's over, man. You better better get a new shaft, take off that little C. There's a C-clip on there that holds the shaft in it, and maybe you can get it out. I don't know. Maybe you could send it to Fury Tech, but if you told them how you put the thing on, they'd just laugh at you. So anyway, use that one at your own risk, but it worked for me. I thought about using, what am I going to use on the back side of the motor as a little bracing thing so I don't crush it with the Nipx, and a dime seemed to fit. It's a micro Komodo in this dude. And it seemed to work out and work really good, and it went smoothly. I only second guessed myself for a few moments, and then I was like, yeah, no, this is gonna work. This is what you would do on the trail to get it all put back together. So, when in doubt, figure it out. Remember, if you like this content, please comment, like, subscribe, share it with a friend, show your grandma. She'll laugh. It's silly. And, we don't bring the dog out on the night crawl. Have a little black lab mix, like pity mix that's been running around the neighborhood at night lately, and Blue would give him a run for his money and chase him all through the woods and probably end up getting in a little scuffle, and we just don't need that. Blue's an old dog, and his newest, he doesn't want him to learn any new tricks like making friends. So he would be after old dude. We saw him, he was sitting in the street when we came home today, and I drove up near him just to check him out, kind of get a better look at what's going on there. I knew there was a dog running around the neighborhood. I just didn't know who or what. Thought it might be a neighbor's dog, but it doesn't seem to be. Around this town, there's people that breed dogs, and then when they get a pup that nobody wants, they just kind of let it go, and it's just so sad. It's like the sheriff's department that takes care of like dog catching, so like to get someone to come out and catch a dog is like, yeah, you might as well forget about it. You might as well call the tooth fairy and hope you get some money for it. But yeah, good times driving tonight. Like I said, Blue is not out watching us. He'll do that more in the daytime. I was over at my sister's working on some fence project today. Taking a buddy to the airport tomorrow up in Raleigh. Might take a truck with me. Having some battery issues. I got some, I'm just wearing these batteries out. So, hey, if there's anybody out there in the battery world that's looking to, 24 scale sponsor, yeah, let me know. I'm into it. I'll run them until they fire up. So, yeah, get out there and build yourself a truck, man. You can get these. You can get a C10 or better yet, get yourself one of the older JLUs, the version 2 JLU with the version 2 electronics and controller in it. You can get them for like $110, and why wouldn't you? Great little truck. So that was just a new section that I went through right there. I had just like when I came out to the rock pile, that pile of rocks that's right behind the truck there, that's just like supply rocks. And I've just been using it as a little section. I had one little line through it, and so I just made a new line right as I was filming this tonight. I was like, oh, if I just move these 4 or 5 rocks, kind of make it a little bit easier, and bang, bang, there we go, line through, and boom, boom, gets me shortcutted over to the old section, and gets me headed back to the grass. I like to do loops. I like to come into the rocks from the yard, and then head out of the rocks into the yard. I don't have to be in the same exact location, but I usually start near from the house side and finish in the house side. Things may change as the course is more worked on more. I won't say completed. Who knows if it'll ever be completed. Remember, don't worry about your list of to-do things because it's never done, dude. We're all gonna leave this planet with something still left on our to-do list. So don't sweat the details. Have fun with the fun, and enjoy it. Like, I have such a good time coming out and filming and doing this in the rocks. Like, this is a weird section. Probably never tried this line before. If I do, it takes me to the right. It like catches your wheel and wants to pull you hard to the right like that. And I'm like, well, I'm not going that way. That's not the way back to the house. So that's the way to go under the bridge over there. So I'm like, maybe again. Nah, not quite. Let's reconnoiter and live to fight another day here. Let's figure it out. Well, yeah, I was a Mingza. So I just get a little bit reconnoitered there and come around this little crack. Like, you literally just move over one rock and get yourself set, get your wheel in the crack, get it up there. Come on. Look at that Komodo getting her done. Little 2S battery in there. These ones are dying on me. I think one of them only charges up to like 80. And there we go. You get that going a little bit left, get a little revert. Remember, we're out on the trail. We're not comp crawling right now. We're just out on the trail. So, you know, you reverse to get around some rocks while you're out here. Come on now. This driver's probably, shoot, I know my buddies used to get 30 beers deep. You need to be driving out here on the trail. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing. It's all good. And there we go. A little wiggle, jiggle. Get up and over the rocks. And I don't know if I hit the camera and changed the FPS. I was shooting in 60 feet per second, and I think I accidentally changed it back to 30 feet per second. So the clarity changed on me on these last couple of shots. But hey, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's just the end of the video. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Remember, build a truck, comment, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, show a friend, be a friend. Let somebody drive one of your trucks so they get into it. Hope you all enjoyed this. I enjoy making them for you. Let's keep on doing it. Cardboard crawlers, out.